Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Blitz coming for Jones. To the right and reeled in by Downs. Now he's past the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Broncos first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
Knicks from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Has room into the secondary. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Play fake. Jones. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He throws a bullet. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
This is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Nick snap, the throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for it. It's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Caught, nice game left side. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for two here.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Needs to throw again. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
13.
Set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Zone read, hands off to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. Pistol now for Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 12. First down.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got Pierce. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
So it's going to be a 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Pressure comes. Jones finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Second inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Down with the screen to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Setting up, second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Jones running sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Daniel Jones with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jones is going to try to throw for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. This is a heater going deep. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Colts do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Drop it.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 19-yard line.
Shanahan. 11.
Play action with Nix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Third and long for Nix. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
You gotta
Not
punt
on the
that
same
shit,
page
bro.
with his tight end. And
You're
that
not
brings
getting
up 4th and
27
long.
yards. I'm preventing.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts
That's gonna
get
be
the
game,
football
little buddy.
back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Jones on first down. He's got a man left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Somebody tell him we gonna milk that clock.
Gain on the throw. That's a go-to route to target.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the gun, Taylor. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jones going to do it himself. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he's in yet again. Another rushing score. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They send him straight up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. That's the 3rd time they've
Having
gone
my
for
way
2.
with you, baby
Now they're
girl.
setting conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to
This is the one they're gonna make him quit right here.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Well, Dobbins loses it. And the Colts pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. So Jones and his offense ready to go for two.
The Colts will line up for the two.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. 16. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again.
And he was down by 3 scores.
A high belief factor in himself.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
11.
Nix from the gun. This is Ingram working the left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. There's the fake. Here's Nix. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
You suck.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. Go down swinging. Unfortunately.
You suck.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Jacksonville. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 11, Agate. Hey, Ron. Go, go. Hey, Soko. It's hot. 13, Luke. Go. Let's 11. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Forced to his right. He runs with it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Hey, kill.
Second down, Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
11. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete.
Defensive pass interference like a motherfucker.
It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Hey. Go. 30 left. Take right.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the
That's mom, baby.
the game's opening drive. Here we go. On play action, Love. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
A gain on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Gun. Hey, son. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Good for a Jaguars.
First down. 30 left. Think right.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be...
Where's the defensive pass interference, bro? You know that shit's corny.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go.
10 yards to go.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love.